So we've seen some concepts, things like that from Mercedes at this show, fuel cells. How serious is Mercedes about, for example, hydrogen fuel cells and that kind of advanced technology?
I mean, all together with alternative drivetrains, we are very serious. The hydrogen fuel cell concept, we are producing 200 vehicles right now, selling them, for instance, to California. With the 3 vehicles we announced here, we will take a tour around the globe and prove the reliability and the matureness of that technology. We need infrastructure, so we have to make a political statement as well and find allies, which we do, to go this direction. But there are lots of advantages of fuel cells versus battery electric vehicles, and we will see both in the future.
And what are you doing in terms of battery electric vehicles and hybrids? Is that an important part of what Mercedes is doing in the future?
On the one hand, we will not make our returns in the next years to come based on alternative drivelines. The opposite, this will burden our profits. At the same time, we are setting the base for our successful future. We are long-term thinkers, and 10 years from now, you can't be successful without a very strong alternative program in your lineup.
And in the shorter term, though, with new emission standards coming on in Europe, fuel economy standards here in the U.S., governments are going to be looking for smaller, more fuel-efficient cars. Can that work for Mercedes in terms of matching what their customers are also looking for?
I think governments should look for more fuel-efficient vehicles and lower emission vehicles, independent of the size. That should be decided by their customers, and our role is to make it possible to offer large, comfortable, safe vehicles with fantastic fuel efficiency. And that's what we are doing. We are preparing, for instance, for an S-Class with a plug-in hybrid, which can offer something like 60, 70 miles per hour. So these are unbelievable numbers, and that's not a question of a small car or a large car, but just a very fuel-efficient vehicle.
Okay, and how small, in terms of smaller cars, do you think customers, especially in the U.S., are ready to think about getting smaller luxury cars and still considering them to be prestigious?
I was very skeptical when some people in the U.S. said that the solution for the future is just focus on small cars. And we see the mix in the market between light trucks and cars is again in favor of light trucks, as it was before the crisis. That is what in this environment the customer is asking for, and we have to offer, at the same time, as I said, minimize the negative impacts of driving larger cars.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.